Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are going to be doing something with this Unimog in the background, which is built by Sir Murtak. Essentially what we're going to be doing is a railway maintenance vehicle. Now, I know that a few people are having problems with detaching the tracks from the actual track, and I know how to fix it. Essentially, you just got to twist them. So we're going to go ahead and try and build a mechanism that'll allow this thing to attach onto the tracks. I think we'll only do it on the front. Hopefully that'll be okay. If we need to attach it to the back as well, we'll end up building something else for the back. But that'll be okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and start building. Hopefully we can make something look somewhat nice or somewhat okay. And yeah, get it working. Let's go. Alright, so the problem is that we do actually have to twist them to get them off the tracks. Now, in order to actually build something that twists, it's going to be a little bit bumpy and a little bit wobbly and a little bit annoying to actually build. What I'm going to do is not delete anything on this and just build it on the front. With that being said, we should actually be able to detach it from here with this, and that should be pretty sick. But we're not going to do that today. We're going to make it as simple as we possibly can. So, let's go ahead and get some tracks. And essentially just go ahead and whack them on here on the front so that we can use them to lift up and lower down the tracks. Yeah, it's essentially what we need to do. So the wheels can actually lift up and lower down using these guys. We're going to make them 1-to-1 in terms of their power ratio so that they can actually lift them up. And that should be fine. That should be really good. With that being said, we're also going to actually extend this out quite a bit. I know it's going to look ugly doing this, but that is what we're going to do. And we're going to add a pivot actually quite far out. We're going to use these ones, and we're going to put it out here just like this. Now, you might think that looks really ugly, and you'd be correct. It does. It looks quite ugly. But just to show the method in order to actually detach them, this is what we're going to do. So, there you go. If you want to make it a little bit fancier, you can. And the way that I'm going to do that is actually add these guys to the sides of this. All right, there you go, just like so. And then we're going to go... Oh, how is this going to work? Alright, so the problem is we're going to have to attach this to here like this. We're then going to have to merge this to the tracks. So let's do this. So the track itself, the wheels. We're going to grab these wheels. So the wheels themselves, I don't know whether these are the lightest ones that we can lift. They do appear to be the lightest ones that we have, but I could be wrong. But there you go. So these go in here like this. They don't actually quite go in there like that because we need to delete this. And then we need to... Hang on. I've got a better idea. Put the pivot back in. Attach this directly up to the pivot. And then what we can do is... Hang on. Grab it. Clear the content. Clear the content. Grab this one. Cut it. Paste it. Merge this. Merge this with this. Merge that with that. And there we go. So now we can actually pivot it as well. It might make it look a little bit better. It might also not make it look better. But who knows? Anyway, now we have a twist. We have an up and down. And we've also got a pivot to allow it to pivot upwards to hopefully make it look a little bit nicer when it's stowed. With that being said, let's go ahead and get ourselves some throttles and see if we can get this working properly. So, the one thing that I think is going to be a bit of a struggle for this is you can see that this is on a pink one. Okay, this is on the pink bit. Because it's on a separate entity to the main bit of the truck, it might be a bit of a problem. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, go ahead and add some pivots to this thing. There you go. Or some throttle levers to this thing. And we'll see if we can get it working. So this one is going to be for the twist. We're going to try and remember that. This one's going to be for up and down. And this one is going to be for these to pivot inwards and outwards. That should be fine. So now they all need electricity. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. There you go. These guys all now have electricity. Let's go ahead and spawn it in, and it should probably attach straight away, which indeed it does. We're then going to do this, which isn't appearing to do anything. Why? Why is that not doing anything? Hang on. What is this attached to? So it is actually attached to these guys. We're going to make these a little bit stronger in order to make them work a little bit better, and hopefully that'll be fine. So there you go. Alright, so as you guys can see, it is attached. If we do this... It will detach from it, and then if we do this upwards, we can actually raise it upwards. Oh, it seems a bit too heavy for it right now. Oh, no, that's not the reason. Okay, You need a minus number on these in order to have them to retract. Oh, my English right now. My speaking is going crazy. But there you go, 0.717. Then you can lift it up and angle it upwards so it doesn't attach onto the track anymore. These aren't actually strong enough to do that, but that's okay. And then we should be able to just drive it away. So if we get inside, let's see if this works. There you go. In we get. Go ahead and do this. Close the door. Press 1. Go. So you can drive it away from the track. Yeah, there you go. So that's how it works. Whether you want to build something this kind of like janky in order for this to work, I'm not sure. I think the devs may update it in the future so they have a detach button, but for right now, that is not something we have. But twisting works. So how cool is that? Very, very cool. The other thing is, we actually need to see if this works on the tracks. So let's go ahead and spawn this in. There you go, straight on the tracks. Excellent. Go ahead and jump inside, get it driving, and let's see what happens. Alright, go. Yeah, nice. That's pretty sick. How cool is that? Very awesome. So yeah, essentially that's how you do it. Let's go ahead and put this back down to neutral. There we go. Excellent. Put the handbrake on. Alright. Let's go ahead and detach it. So you bring this up to 17 or 18. That's fine. And then you lift it. There you go. Off the tracks. And then you just drive away. Alright, turn the handbrake off. And then you just drive off. And it totally works. That's excellent. I might add another one to the back end just so that I show that it works on both ends. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Alright, so in order to make that work then, I am going to go ahead and get rid of the rear of this, unfortunately, but that's okay. We're going to delete a few more pieces also, that's good. And then we're going to grab all of this, put it on the rear, and hopefully that'll work. So, go ahead and go sideways from here. There you go, go upwards from there. And copy it. Turn it around, move it to the backwards, to the backside. Go ahead and paste it there. Merge this on with this. Actually, with this on with this. No, this on with this. There you go, finally. And then we need everything that we've got over here to attach to this side. And it'll do exactly the same thing. Hopefully that'll work. There you go. So that's all good. We don't really need these ones that angle it. But we do have them, so we might as well use them. So there you go. Now it's on the front and the back. Pretty awesome. And we should be able to twist them off. Oh, they need electricity too, sorry. That is the other thing they do need, is electricity. So go down to here, grab this, electricity, 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 electricity. Go. There you go, so you can twist them off. Excellent, that's twisted at both the front and the back. Then you lift them up, off the track, obviously. And then I kind of want these to work, but they really don't want to work themselves. Unless I'm pivoting them the wrong way, but I'm not. I'm definitely not. But yeah, it totally works. So let's go ahead and get this thing moving down the track. And then we'll detach it just to prove that it does work. And that could be awesome. Alright, here we go. Ready? Close the door. Make sure we can get outside of the building. Off we go. How sick is this? That's so awesome. Alright, so there it is. That is actually pretty cool, right? So then we just go ahead and we put it down to neutral again. We go ahead and put it in park. We then jump out. There we go. Excellent. We twist it to 0.17. And then we go ahead and we lift it up. There you go. It lifts up on both the front and the back. We then get inside. Turn the parking brake off. Go ahead and put it into gear. And drive it away. Yeah. Guys, it totally works. I'm actually really, really pleased with the way this has worked. Obviously, it's not as, like, nice looking as it could be. And I've just thought of an idea to make it look maybe a little bit nicer. Maybe. Alright, so instead of having these guys right here to twist it, we're going to go ahead and actually just leave it somewhat like this. I think that's fine. Go ahead and merge this up with this. That's fine. What if the twist actually came from here instead? So we actually go ahead and we put this bit right back, actually. We want to detach essentially this main bit from this bit, and hopefully we can do that. So then we go ahead and attach these guys to here. Alright, attach them to each other. Excellent. Hopefully that gives them a little bit more power. And then we need them to be 1-to-1. There you go. 1-to-1 there as well. And then hopefully, if we... I don't need a microcontroller. That's not what I wanted. If we go here, we grab this, grab that, grab all of this. Go ahead and cut it. Paste it back in. We can actually probably grab this like so. There you go. Excellent. Merge these guys with these guys. And have them on a throttle. And see if this works. So these guys need electricity again. That's okay. So from there to there and there. Excellent. From here to here and here. Let's see if this will work. So, a little bit different. So we twist it as we did before. We then lift it up as we did before. And then we do this in order to actually lift it off the tracks. Obviously, it's very, very wibbly wobbly because not everything is super strong. But it moves it away from the tracks a lot more than maybe we need it to. But it works. So as long as you twist it, they detach. Anyway, I figured I would go ahead and let you guys know how that works. Because a lot of people were struggling with building machines like this. But honestly, we're going to put that back to what that looks like on the rear. And leave it like that. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Oh, and I should mention, actually, you can actually find the link to this truck down below without the extra pieces. It was built by Sir Murtak, and you guys should definitely check it out. Also, I did break this by breaking the rear tailgate because the controls for it are there. But, yeah, I think we've actually done a pretty good job here. Let's go around a bend, actually. I didn't do that, so let's go ahead and go around a bend. Just to show that it is actually fine. And, yeah. Then you guys can use this method to actually build something yourself, and that'd be pretty awesome. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.